Hi, how are you doing? Welcome back to the Grammar Corner of ELT Gallery. In this video, we are going to talk about nouns. The topics of the discussion covers definition, classification, and irregularities. The classification section covers both the way the suffix es is added and the various pronunciation of the es. Now, let's start with the definition of noun. A noun is a word category which refers to a person, object or concept or idea or anything which people can talk about. Here we have the examples. The police have caught the runaway. The nouns in the sentence are the police and runaway. Kathy bought a necklace. The nouns in this sentence are Kathy and a necklace. In the next example, the staff provides food on the guest. Here we have three nouns: staff, food, and guests. The last example, money cannot buy everything. Here we have money and everything as nouns. You can identify a noun from the function of a noun in a sentence. In the sentence, the police have caught the runaway. The police here is a subject of the sentence. So a noun usually becomes the subject of a sentence. And then we have the runaway. And the runaway here is the object of the verb caught. Kathy bought a new necklace. Here we have Kathy as a subject of a noun and a new necklace with a necklace as a head word as the object of the verb bought. The staff provides food for the guests. Here we have three nouns. The staff provides food and guests. The staff here, with the staff as the head word, is the subject of a sentence. Food, also a noun, is the object of the verb provides, and the guests, with guests as the head word, is the object of the preposition for. In the last example, money cannot buy everything. Money here is the subject of the sentence, and everything here is the object of the verb buy. So we can identify a noun from the function of the noun or the noun phrase. A noun or a noun phrase usually becomes the subject of a sentence or the object of a verb predicate or the object of a preposition. So if you have a group of words or words which form a unit of meaning, and it functions as a subject, it functions as the object of a verb, or it functions as the object of a preposition, then those phrase on this group of words are nouns. English nouns can be differentiated into proper nouns and common nouns. Proper nouns are the names of a person, cities, countries, or any entities such as Taylor Swift, Bangkok, Indonesia, Apple, and Indomie. Taylor Swift is the name of a singer, a famous singer from the States, from America. Bangkok is the name of a city, it's the capital of Thailand. Indonesia is the name of a country, it's a country. Apple is the name of a company, and Indomie is the name of a food brand. We can identify a proper noun easily because a proper noun is always written with a capital letter. If the noun consists of two words, then each of the words starts with a capital letter. Common nouns are nouns which refer to persons, object, or any other entities. So common nouns refer to persons, objects, or any other entities. All nouns which are not proper nouns are common nouns. So if we have a noun which is not written with a capital letter, then that's a common noun. In English, common nouns are differentiated into countable and uncountable nouns. Countable nouns are nouns which refer to objects, concepts, or any entities which can be counted. So we can count like 1, 2, 3. We can say, for example, book, 1 book, 2 books, 3 books, and so on. We can show the number of the objects or concepts or any entities. So we can show the number of a common noun. On the contrary, uncountable nouns are nouns which refer to objects, concepts, or entities which cannot be counted. Such nouns do not take the indefinite article or an and a quantifier like 1, 2, 3, and 4, and so on. Now let's see these pictures. We have here a picture in a bottle. We have cooking oil. Oil here is uncountable. We cannot count 1 oil, 2 oils, 3 oils. And then we have sugar. We have a bowl of sugar here. Sugar is uncountable. We cannot say 1 sugar, 2 sugars, or 3 sugars. You can only say a bowl of sugar to show the number. Then we have coffee. Here we have coffee in the beans here. Coffee is also uncountable. We also have coffee, which is the drink. That's also uncountable. We cannot say 1 coffee. And then here we have the picture of a lady here. Of course, we can say 1 lady, 2 ladies, 3 ladies, and so on. But the beauty of the lady is uncountable. So beauty is uncountable. We cannot say 1 beauty, 2 beauties, 3 beauties. A lady is countable, but the word beauty is uncountable. Although uncountable nouns cannot be counted, we can still show the quantity. For that purpose, we use a container like a cup, glass, or kilogram. So we can say a cup of coffee, a glass of water, a kilogram of sugar to show the quantity of coffee, water, and sugar. And then we also use a determiner like some, much, and a little. We can say some money, much energy, and little money. And then we also have countable nouns. Countable nouns are nouns which refer to objects, concepts, or any entities which can be counted. So we can say 1, 2, 3, and then the object. We can show the number of the objects or entities. Here we have the examples of countable nouns. Here we can say a pencil, a writing book, a house, a cell phone, a ruler, and also a cup. So these words are countable objects. We can say 2 pencils, 3 pencils. We can say 3 notebooks, 2 notebooks, 10 notebooks, 1 house, 2 houses, 3 houses, 1 cell phone, 2 cell phones, and so on. So we can show the number of a countable noun. We can use a number 1, 2, 3, and so on. Countable nouns can be differentiated into singular, plural, and collective. A singular noun refers to a single object, a single concept, or a single entity. Plural nouns refer to objects, concepts, or entities more than one. So we can say 2 books, 3 books, 4 books, and so on. Collective nouns are nouns which refer to a group of persons or objects. It has a singular form, but it can be treated as a plural form. It is treated as a singular noun when it refers to the group as a whole, as a unit. And it is treated as a plural noun when it refers to the individual members of the group. Now, let's see the examples of collective nouns. Here we have a group of persons who work in an office. We can call them the staff. We can say the staff is or the staff are. And then here we have some football players. We can call a football team as a team. A team is, a football team is. Or we can also say the football team are, depending on what you want to say. Now let's see how the collective nouns are used in sentences. Here we have the staff are or the staff is very helpful. We say the staff are very helpful if we refer to the individual members of the staff, and we say the staff is very helpful is if we refer to the staff as a whole. The football team work together. Here we have the predicate work, so we treat team here as a plural noun. The football team work together. The 11 persons in the 11 players work together well. Our campus football team is very strong. Here we have is. Our football team as a unit is very strong. As a group, it's very strong. The student group is solid. The student group is solid. Here, the student group is a group, and it's as a group, it's solid. The group support each other well. The group support each other well. Here, the members of the group support each other well. So here, staff, team, group, flock are collective nouns. Of course, we can also have the plural word teams, groups, and subs. If we have more than one teams or more than one groups and more than one sub and more than one subs in different offices. Now let's continue with plural nouns. In English, plural nouns are marked with the suffix s. The suffix can be realized with the, as, or is. So if we have the suffix s, we can say with z and is. The form is occurs when the noun ends with a voice consonant like v, b, d, g, n, and ng, or a vowel. We have the word cabs, woods, bags, pails, combs, pans, peas, rays, and shoes. The form is occurs after a voiceless consonant. In English, we have the voiceless consonants like f, p, t, and k. And then we have the examples of words like briefs, caps, hat, and bricks. And then we have the form as, pronounced as is, which appears if the noun ends with the following sound. The first we have s, like in buses, noises, and noses. And then we have after the sound z, like in buzzes and quizzes, the plural of quiz. Please note here that we have to double quiz with the z. Otherwise, the quiz here becomes two syllable. So we have buzzes and quizzes. And then we also have is after sh, like in brushes, pushes, and splashes. We also have is after the j sound, like in garages and massages. We also have the is sound after the ch sound, like in patches, churches, and matches. And finally, we have the is sound after the j sound. We have bridge, bridges, hatch, hatches, judge, judges. So once again, we have three different sounds for the plural form, the plural suffix, the z sound, the s sound, and the is sound. From the discussion of the plural forms, we also see that the plural suffix is also written in two ways, namely the s and es. The s ending occurs with almost all the vowel consonant letters, like in areas, which just have s, menus, crabs, seeds, pails, germs, pans, cabs, and nights. So we just add s to these words. And then the ending es on the letter es occurs with a consonant which we read as, z, sh, j, ch, and j, like in losses, pushes, hatches, and cages. The ending es also occurs with the words which end with o, like in heroes, tomatoes, and potatoes. Here the o comes after a consonant, heroes, tomatoes, potatoes. We have the letter r, the letter t, and the letter t again in potatoes. But we have videos, zoos, and taboos, which are not written with es, but we just add as, because before the letter o, we have a vowel letter. In videos, we have the letter e. In zoos, we have the letter o before the last o, and then that's also in the letter taboo. We have just taboos plus s, no es. Besides forming a plural nouns by adding es or the suffix s, we also have some irregular forms of plural. We have like man, men, woman, women. Here we change the letter a, we change the sound a into a. man, man, woman, women. Reading is women for the plural woman. And then we have the change from tooth into teeth, goose and geese, foot and feet. Here we have the change of the vowel from U to E, tooth, teeth, goose, geese, foot, feet. And then we have mouse, mice, louse, lice. Here we also have the change from the vowel ow into I, mouse, mice, louse, lice. And then we have the singular cactus, the plural is cacti, fungus, the plural form is fungi. And we have the noun child, the singular child, and the plural is children. We have tatum singular and theta plural. There are also some English nouns which have the same form for both the singular and plural forms. The word sheep, deer, crab, species, and fish have the same form for both the singular and plural meaning. We can say, for example, I have one sheep in my house, and there are many sheep in the farm. The word fish, however, can also have a plural form of fishes, which mean types. So there are 5 types of fishes. There are 5 fishes. We can say tuna and eel are 2 different fishes. We have 2 words which are always in plural form. Although the form is just a singular form, the meaning is plural. We have the word people. People is without the suffix s, but here the meaning is plural. People is always plural. The people are all happy. The people here work hard. We do not say works or is, but people are and people work. And the police is also always plural. The police have caught the runaway. Finally, we also have nouns which we often think that they are plural or they can be countable. The noun news is uncountable. We cannot say a news or 2 news, but we need to say, like, for example, 1 piece of news or 2 pieces of news. And then the word fruit is also problematic because we often think that fruit is countable. Fruit is uncountable. With fruit, we can say we need to eat a lot of fruit without s. The word fruit cannot be singular. But we also have fruit, which mean types. For example, there are many fruits in the basket, meaning that there are many types of fruit. We can also say lemons and oranges are 2 different fruits. Well, that's all our discussions about English plural nouns. If you think that this video is useful for you and it's good for your study, please like this video and subscribe to ELT Gallery. In the next video, we're going to talk about the articles a and the. See you in the next video.